A guten Chodesh, Rosh Chodesh, let's put in some tzedakah in the pushka, Rosh Chodesh Shvat. Hopefully we won't need to talk about the month of Shvat, but if yes, we'll have ample opportunity to talk about the importance of the month of Shvat. But today, I want to ask you a question. Do you think that if the Egyptians would have had night vision goggles, that would help them from the ninth plague that they received during their 10 plague experiences? My guess is no. And I'll tell you why. Because we look in the Chumash, it says the following. Moshe Rabbeinu stretched forth his hand on the heavens, towards the heavens. And it was a thick darkness over the entire land of Egypt for 3 days. Pasuk continues, they couldn't see each other, and they didn't rise from their place for 3 days. So the Medrash explains, what is he saying over here? They couldn't see and they couldn't get up from their place. They couldn't get up of a place because they were afraid of what they might stumble in? Says the Medrash, no. The darkness was not just the fact that they couldn't see, but the darkness was so thick that they actually couldn't move. And the Medrash goes on to say that whatever position the person was, the Egyptian was at the moment when the darkness struck, they stayed like this, frozen in their position for the next 3 days. Many concepts that we can derive from this, that sometimes we get frozen in our own darkness. We can't move anything because we can't see the light. But today I want to focus on an interesting dispute, or I should say two opinions in the Medrash as to what happened then. So first of all, going back to my goggle vision, no, if they couldn't move they couldn't pick up the goggles. But what happened to the Jewish people? But the pasuk says, to all the Jewish people there was light in their dwellings. One opinion says simply, wherever the Jews lived, which is basically in the city of Goshen, their place, there was light. Another opinion says no. Wherever they went, even when they wandered into the Egyptian area, which in fact they did according to another Medrash, and Rashi quotes it, that they used these days to go take inventory, see what the Egyptians possessed, so when they were going to leave, they were able to ask them to borrow these fine clothing and jewelry, etc. So they said they wandered into the Egyptian area and it was light for them, not only in their own place, but wherever they went, they were able to see. Now, what's the idea? More than anything else, what is the message to us? Because as we know, those plagues were not just to destroy the Egyptians, but to teach us Jewish people are going out of Egypt, and we're going to receive the Torah. What is expected from us? So as the Rebbe explains, there are two visions of the world. There's one vision that says, I need to be insular. I have to make sure that I, as a Jew, live with the light of Torah, follow the proper mitzvahs of the Torah. I live within the ner mitzvah v'torah. The candle is the mitzvah and the Torah is the light. But then there is another vision. I have a responsibility. I have a capability to bring the light of Torah and mitzvahs even to a place where there is Egyptian darkness, even to a place where the Egyptian idol worshipping, even such a place where that darkness is so stifling that people don't move. The darkness is so thick that you're afraid you won't be able to penetrate it, says the Torah. To the Jewish people there was light. in their dwelling. What means? You come and make it your dwelling. What means your dwelling? The Jewish dwelling, the godly dwelling, the Torah dwelling. And obviously the Rebbe is of the second opinion. Because it is this transformational moment that we bring the light into the darkness, which brings us to the Geula, which brings us to the redemption. This is our task, this is our mission, this is our obligation, and this is our privilege. So let's do that, and we'll have in Mitzvah Hashem the Geula today.